Hello, my friends. My name is Catherine, and it is getting warmer outside. I am ready for it to be warm. Well, I want to be ready anyway. So in an effort to get ready, I want to make some watermelon earrings out of some shrink plastic. I have got this little cup that I keep my binder clips in, and it's about 3 inches in diameter, which is going to be just perfect because once it shrinks down, that'll be about that long, which is a good size for an earring, I think, anyway. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take and trace around the outside of this plastic cup. There we go. Sort of like that. And then I'm going to take a ruler. There's my ruler. And just draw a straight line down the center. Straight line down the center. And it's not exactly down the center, but it's good enough. And I want this side to be my watermelon, because it's a little deeper. So I'm going to, let's see here, just draw a circle for the rind. This I'm going to use as a template, and I'm showing you how I'm making it so that you can make one for yourself if you want to do these watermelon earrings too. So I've got that inner circle for the rind drawn. It's not perfect, it doesn't have to be. Once it's shrunken down, it'll all even out. And then I'm going to take and draw some seeds on here. That did not turn out evenly. That's okay. I'll add another one right there. That'll be good enough. All right. Okay. Now what we need to do is grab a piece of shrink plastic. And this shrink plastic in particular has got a bit of chalkboard paint on it, but it'll work out, it'll be fine. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to line it up on the cut edge of the shrink plastic with that straight line that we drew from the ruler, and take a dark green marker and draw the outer circle. Go. Don't have to be perfect, just have to get it on there. I'm making sure that I'm drawing this on the rough side of the shrink plastic because the smooth side doesn't take kindly to colors. There we go, and then let's see, the next thing that I want to do is get a slightly lighter green and do a circle inside of that dark green circle. Slightly lighter green. There we go. And then what I want to do is get a pale yellow and draw that just inside that lighter green, picking up some of the green with the pale yellow color and drawing it inward too, so that it's not really yellow, but I just don't have a green that color, so we're making a green that color. There we go. So there we are. And there's our rind done, which looks pretty pale when you pick it up, but will get darker when we shrink it, so that'll be all right, I think. And then I want the black so that I can draw in the seeds. Just draw in those seeds. There we go. And I'm just going to show you one, because once you've done one, you've still got the template, so you can do the second one the exact same way, and then you've got a pair of earrings. So we've got the black on, that'll be the seeds, and then a bright pink for the meat of the watermelon. And then just color that in with that bright pink. And then we will cut it out with our scissors and shrink it down with our heat gun and see what we actually end up with, if we even like it. And if we do, we'll make a second one, although I'll probably make the second one off camera because you don't need to see me do the same thing twice. Go. Because doing a second one will be the exact same thing as having done the first one, just a second time. Which, to be honest, is probably just going to be boring. But you'll be able to see with the first one what the second one will look like. Hopefully, so long as everything turns out. Oh, and last time I did the shrink plastic, I did it on a tile. This time, that is not the case. It turned out a little warped and didn't shrink up evenly, and I think that's because the tile was absorbing some of the heat out of it, so it wasn't drying evenly across the shrinked finished product. Shrank? Across the shrank finished product. So there we have it. A watermelon. Let's see if we can't darken up those seeds just a little bit. We can. Good. Do you want them to be a little bit darker? Sometimes watermelon seeds come out white, but usually they're black. So we're going traditional with this. Go. And, all right, that should be it. Set that template aside for doing the second one, and then take and cut on the outer green edge. Hopefully fairly evenly for cutting. Don't cut all the way down to the end of the scissors, because if you do, you'll end up with a snipped edge. If you've ever done it, you'll know what I mean. And in this case, we don't want that. There are some times when you do. That's just not now. So instead of a tile today, we're using this pie plate that I picked up at the dollar store for $1. I've got a skewer again, so let's use that to hold the shrink plastic down and see if we can't get some shrinking action going on. There we go. This should be pretty fun, I think. We just need to warm it up enough that it starts, not blowing around. There we go. Started shrinking. Oh, you know what I forgot to do again? well, if I'd remembered, I'd have used my hole punch to put a hole in the top before I shrank it down, but I keep forgetting to do that. So instead of using a hole punch, I'm going to have to use a drill, which is fine, does the job just fine. It would be easier just to use the hole punch. It would be easier if I remembered to use the hole punch. I'm just pressing it a little bit flatter while it's still just malleable enough to do so. But there we go, no longer malleable. And then grab my handy dandy electric drill and take and put a hole right in the top. There we go. Okay, set that aside. And then, where did I leave my, where did I put my box of earrings and jump rings and things? I just had it. You know how when you just had something in your hand? And it's, of course, it's right next to me. It's literally, watch this, right here. Okay, so I'm going to take the smallest of the rings that I've gotten here. Going to open it up. Actually, I'm not going to be able to open that up by hand. I'm going to need some pliers. That little ring is tough. Go. Grab some little pliers. Open up that little ring. Slide the watermelon onto it and close it. And there we have it, a watermelon on a ring. Take one of my earrings and slide the ring through that. And now you have a watermelon earring. All right, I am going to take and do another one of these. That way I have a set of earrings rather than just an earring. And this is what I did today. I hope you can see. This is what I did today. Oh, is that coming off of my fingers? No, it isn't. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Remember to subscribe. I will see you guys all later. And bye.